Well, City's unbeaten start to the new season continued with an impressive win in the Champions League at Slovan Bratislava on Tuesday, but 2 draws in a row has seen them lose the early leadership of the Premier League table. Today they face a Fulham side who could overtake them with a win at the Etihad Stadium. That said, you have to go back 13 years for the last time City failed to beat the Cottagers. Well, they've given the ball away and City are trying to pounce, and it reaches Gundogan, who puts it wide of the post. A left foot drive that only missed by about a foot or so. City coming forward again. Haaland's layoff to Foden. Back it goes to Haaland. Haaland across the face of the goal and wide. The same distance wide as Gundogan's shot beyond that far post. Both have had chances because Fulham have lost the ball building out. Vardiol back inside to Akanji. Akanji on the edge of the area finds Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva dinks in a ball and it's chested down by Iwobi and then hooked out for a corner. And City's 3rd corner of the afternoon. As Gundogan plays in the latest corner and Bernd Leno emerges with the ball. And he bowls it straight out, looking for Jimenez. Jimenez down towards Adama Traore. The chase is on, and Lewis is beaten, and Traore hits the shot, and an Ederson save. Well, the first chance of the match for the visitors. Traore outpaced and outmuscled Lewis, and Ederson with his legs kept it at 0-0. Lukic, midway inside the City half, darts towards the left side, plays it to Traore, on to Robinson, cross comes in up towards Jimenez. The layoff was mistimed, but he still managed to find Iwobi. Iwobi clips it into Jimenez. Jimenez on the turn. It's not a bad ball, it's a brilliant ball. And Fulham score through Pereira and City trail 1-0. Well, I said Fulham looked good coming forward. They've just proved it. Lovely ball into the box, and Andreas Pereira on the volley has slid Fulham up 1-0. On towards Foden. Foden on to Gvardiol. Gvardiol on the edge of the area finds Grealish. Grealish up against Iwobi. Back it goes. Oh, Jimenez picks it up. Fulham fancy this. Pereira come forward now. He crosses the halfway line. Iwobi's busting a gut to get up with him. Traore's on the far side. Across it comes to Iwobi. Iwobi helps it on. Traore over the bar. Golden opportunity for Fulham to make it 2-0. And in true Traore shouldn't really have scooped it over. Yeah, he came charging out, Ederson, and forced Traore to go too high. Kovacic helps it wide to Bernardo Silva up against Robinson. Bernardo Silva looks up. On it goes to Kovacic and then to Foden and back to Kovacic. City fans know that they really do have to engage in this game. This is going to be anything but a formality. Grealish wide on the left-hand side up against Tete. Still Grealish in a tight area. Was he fouled? Yes, he was. Free kick? No, it's a corner. Either way, it's a City ball. They're trailing 1-0. İlkay Gundogan will whip this one in. Headed back to Kovacic, 1-1. Kovacic hit it, took a deflection, goes into the net. Wrong foot's Bernd Leno. City are level, and my goodness, Andy, they needed to get level quickly.
And right there, the importance of set plays. You need a little bit of luck. I think it takes a ricochet and then goes into the top of the net, but the importance of set plays, Ali.
34th minute, Bernardo Silva gets beyond Robinson. Robinson's back at him again though, still with Bernardo Silva, plays it back to Foden. Foden on the edge, it's blocked. Lewis on the edge, it's blocked. 2 shots in a row, both of them cannoning off a Fulham defender. City win it back, Foden, backwards to Kovacic, all in around the final third. Bernardo Silva now, can he find a way through? Back towards Kovacic, shot was blocked. Vardiol picks it up, his shot's blocked by Leno, goes out for a corner.
Great play. Real good intensity now. They've got a real head of steam up, and I think the crowd have played a big part in that, Ali, over the last 15 minutes.
35 metres from goal, Kovacic helps it on to Gvardiol. Gvardiol to Grealish. Grealish up against Iwobi, gets the better of him, clips it in deep. And now Bernardo Silva, cushioned header wide of the far post. Well, I don't think he thought it was going to reach him, and when it did, he had to react quickly, but cushioned his header wide. City last failed to win a game against Fulham back in September 2011. Foden puts in a cross into the area, Bernardo Silva traps it, Kovacic is onto it and scores brilliantly! Mateo Kovacic, 2/3 the way to a hat-trick. That was a sumptuous finish. He took the ball on the edge of the area and he just guided it with a little bit of power into the corner of Bernd Leno's net. City 2, Fulham 1, a double for Mateo Kovacic.
It's a wonderful ball from Phil Foden, just eludes Robinson at the far post. Great first touch from Bernardo, but Kovacic's first touch with his left foot is just magnificent. What a touch, which then creates the opportunity to little shuffle of the feet. Brilliant finish.
Kanji looks up, plays it to Foden. Foden, oh, he's fouled. Fouled by Lukic, free kick to the Blues, midway inside the Fulham half. City free kick. Gundogan and Foden hovering over the delivery. Doku's come on down the left. Walker, of course, down the right. The announced swinger from Gundogan, headed away. Lewis on the edge of the area, hits the volley. Oh my goodness, that didn't miss by much. It was a controlled volley on the edge of the area from Rico Lewis, and it missed by maybe a metre or so. It hit Haaland. Kovacic now to Foden. Foden on to Lewis. Lewis on the edge of the area towards Haaland. Cleared. Up towards Traore, through the legs to Jimenez, and the sprint's on, and Kyle Walker and Traore's got the better of him, and Traore's through on goal, and another brilliant save from Ederson. Well, it was a foot race between Walker and Traore won it. Guardiol's been forced backwards, so he guides it to Ederson, whose involvement today can't be underestimated. Little ball forward to Haaland, played it into Lewis. Lewis drives across the centre circle, plays it out wide to Doku. Doku now can take on Castagna, comes inside Doku, hits the shot into the net! Jeremy Doku! What a fabulous, fabulous goal from the Belgian. He came in off the line, moved it inside, hit across the ball, it had wobble on it, and a goalkeeper as experienced as Bernd Leno couldn't get anywhere near it. It's City 3, Fulham 1, Jeremy Doku.
Doku, tremendous drop of the shoulder to the left, comes inside, and then it's just a wonderful finish. Wonderful finish.
On it goes to Kearney. Kearney into Smith Rowe. Smith Rowe onto Reece Nelson, up towards Rodrigo Muniz, it's in. Fulham are back in the game. I said they weren't done. Rodrigo Muniz has put them right back in the hunt at 3-2. Fulham have it down in their own final third. They need the ball forward from their perspective. City with just a little bit more game management, and they've done it. They've got this victory over the line. By no means a formality. They've created a bit of history. They've beaten Fulham 17 times in a row. No club in English football have ever won that many games against the same opponents. But I tell you what, this was one of the trickiest afternoons that City have had in this and indeed many a season. But in the end, City have got over the line. They've beaten Fulham by 3 goals to 2.